Alrighty, so this is our final attempt in hopes that this will actually freaking work, because apparently this airport is a dead area for internet, so it's kind of aggravating. I drove around and I used an app to find where we might actually get the strongest connection, and I think I find the perfect spot. And apparently I did not find the perfect spot, because it is once again showing that the internet is not good. This is the most aggravating day right now, guys. I do not understand this. I do not understand this today. Yeah, it's annoying. Like, if you guys could just see, like, typically I can notice an issue here with it's not getting a stable internet connection, so I don't know what is going on. Like, could it be the hotspot that I'm using? Because I'm not quite sure. Anyways, hey, Sub-Zero, I'm not sure if I could probably use it to stream, so alright, right now it's showing that it's stable. It's at 2800 kilobytes per second. So I've done everything, like I've even moved in this general area to see if it'll work. So I'm not sure how good this is going to end up being, to be honest. So anyways, let's see what is going on. Oh my god, what in the hell is going on? Whatever, I'm gonna do my best. You can have a bad moment ruin your shine. So alright everybody, welcome to my live stream. We are having quite a bit of technical issues this morning. So Scott, we're having technical issues. I'm sorry, my friend. I was gonna do a night stream, but apparently, well, I have a job to do at night, so we will see what happens. So we are currently on the north part of the runway, experiencing heavy technical issues. So be patient with me. I'm not trying to lose my cool, but not gonna lie, I'm losing my cool. So let's watch some airplanes. So this is the thing. I think looking at the service map of Sky Harbor, I will show you guys something funny, which kind of may explain my issues, and that is why I'm waiting for it to be a lot cooler outside, because I have a couple of other locations. Also, hopefully you guys can hear me, because I kind of started this off with a very rough thing. So, okay, let me show you guys something crazy. So, yes, it's the reverse ops. So, as you guys can see, I don't know if you can see, So that is our service network in Sky Harbor. Apparently Sky Harbor is the only dead area right in the valley. So I have somehow found a location in this little window. So I'm hoping that keeps our internet service very strong. Happy Friday morning, everybody. We're off to a very, very rough start with the stream, but let's see how long I can keep this up because, yeah, I am trying my best, guys. Happy Friday, everybody. Hopefully it's starting off a lot better than how my Friday is. We are right now chilling on the American side of the airport, watching these guys work, and yeah, let's see how long this internet will keep going. I hope all of you guys are having a wonderful day. So the plane that is coming right now is a Delta A321. He is arriving from Atlanta, so let's see if I can track him. Also, if Josephine comes on later on, hi Josephine, hopefully you're having a lovely Friday. And if you guys live in the Valley, the Mesa Art Center has their season kickoff event today, so stop by, check out some of their art exhibits. I need to take a couple of deep breaths, guys. It's been literally 30 minutes of trying to figure out this internet issue. So I think I'm finally starting to see the hiccups early on in this streaming process that a lot of people have dealt with that have been doing this longer than me. But we will get better at this. Hey, RB. Thank you guys for being patient with me. Like, I believe the FedEx is actually going to land on the south side, guys. I know we want to see the big planes, but not quite sure where he's showing up. And our next plane that will probably land here is the American Airlines 737 coming from Chicago. So I actually have my hotspot sitting right on top of the roof or the trunk of my car, hoping that maybe the elevation will give it more of a thing. It's taking every ounce of me not to curse, guys. And today I'm being tested very badly. Very, very badly. But for those of you that are here for the first time, my name is Slav. I run this page. It's called Fly Phoenix Sky Harbor. It's a plane spotting page out of Phoenix where we basically come and plane spot in Phoenix. So hopefully you guys are enjoying. It's a nice cool 92 degrees here for you Europeans. That is about 30 or 33 degrees. And right now we're just chilling. We're watching these planes. Primarily just watching the planes at their gates. So today is going to be mostly arrival action because that is where it can actually work. That's what can work in this part of the airport. Hey Scott, yes, FedEx has a line over to the south side of the runway. So our next plane is actually going to be a Delta A220-100, commonly known as the CS series, built in 2019. So once I see this bad boy pop up, I will track it as it lands. Yeah, thank you guys for being very patient. As you guys know that sometimes we win, sometimes we lose. Today has been one of those days. Like, first of all, it started off with me forgetting my microphone at home. So I am jerry-rigging a wireless microphone that should not be used on this. Alrighty, the Delta is appearing on the horizon. In a minute, I'll point over there. I love the sound of that jet bridge removing, so you can see the door closing process of a SkyWest CRJ. Let's see that. That's a beautiful shot. Look at this. We have the doors. I've actually never seen these doors close, so let's see. This is my first time, so I'm gonna pay attention. Hello, my German friend. Alright, do we film this closing or do we film the plane landing? I say closing. I want to see it. I've never seen it before. So does the ground crew close it or does the crew inside close it? What do you guys think? Alrighty, looks like he's walking over there, and you see the one that's going to close? There it is, look at that. Folding in the stairs. This is cool, guys. I've honestly never seen this happen, so I'm intrigued. Alrighty. Look at that, dang, that's awesome. So let me ask you guys, if you've worked on these planes, so is that electric or are they pulling it? Like, is there like a motor that closes it? Also, you guys notice those little things that say ERJ, CR7, CR9? So those things actually tell them where they should be parking these planes in order for the jet bridge. So that's pretty cool. I've honestly never seen that before. Alrighty, so here is the American airline coming from Chicago. It is on the horizon. But first of all, this is the jet we missed because we're filming the landing, or the gear going in, or the door going in. I'm broken today. So American Airlines 737 coming in from Chicago. Also, do any of you guys have recommendations for streaming cards? I think the one I'm using may have exceeded its usability for me. Yeah, I've honestly never seen the door closing, so that is why I was kind of intrigued. Alrighty, our next plane is a Delta A321 coming in from Detroit. It is Delta 810. So let's see this bad boy come in. Also, I apparently love finding these pillars. These pillars are, yeah, they're the pillars. And they sometimes screw up my camera's focus system. So we have to like somehow trick it into thinking we don't want to focus on the pillar, but then it catches the edge of it. Also, for those of you that want to support my parking fees, I did add a super chat in here. So parking is about $14 every time. So far, since people have contributed $96, which is enough for like 3 parkings or 4 parkings here. And a Gatorade. I'm a big fan of these Delta planes, man. And then over there is the Honeywell 757 Cyborg. Hey ERB, it's a sad situation what happened up here. We will not speak of it because we don't want to give people ideas. Also, we have a couple of the American airline planes pushing back. Also, I'm wondering if Jamie is working down there tonight. So we can see some airport action right now. So fun fact, Sky Harbor still has MD-80 parking marks on quite a few of the American airline gates. That's pretty cool. That's a very patient 737 over there. Thanks, CRB. You are the best, man. Welcome back. You know what makes me happy is that we've kind of built this fun community, and you guys just keep coming back. It's what kind of keeps me going. I was originally going to stream tonight, but since I have to work to pay the bills, I'm gonna actually, that's why I'm out here this morning. I have a shoot in a city down the road from us. So alrighty, we see the CRJ is pushing back. It wasn't up until a long time ago, or like a few weeks ago, that I discovered that the wheel on this thing is actually sitting on there. Thank you, Sub-Zero Aviation. You are the best, my friend. But I really did not know that this was actually, the wheel was actually sitting on there. So we have our first super chat of the day. Thank you, Sub-Zero Aviation. I'm glad I gave you that flashlight. So with me, I usually have a bunch of aviation related things in my backpack. So if I see you and if I have something, I will most likely give that to you. So know if YouTube frowns upon putting a PayPal link over there. Alrighty. The smell of jet fuel. Alrighty guys, I'm going to show you something really funny that we discovered. So this SkyWest is going to Monterey, but look at this. Sid the Sloth. Ready? So, check out the SkyWest. Ready? You will never unsee this again. Three, two, one. There he is. It looks like Sid the Sloth, doesn't it? I love these shots. I'm a big fan of the close-ups. And back over to this side, if you guys are familiar with your regional planes, we have Mesa Airlines. So recently, Mesa Airlines just made their pilots the highest paid pilots in the regional. I'm telling you, it does look like Sid the Sloth. So, also, thank you all for spending your Friday morning with me for at least like an hour or so. You have many other options and you chose this channel. Means I must be doing something right. Yeah, these guys are really hard workers. They fly in and out a lot. Speaking of hard workers, let's look at our ground crew as they push out another A220 or A320. The plane that is pushing out is actually an A319 and it's headed to Burbank, California. I know I always say this when I hear Burbank, but every time I've flown into Burbank, their approach to the airport is over a bunch of mountains and it is a very, very like steep decline and always a rough landing at Burbank. So we can see it's kind of an active north side of the airport. The thing about Sky Harbor, we have 2 terminals. We used to have 3, but over there is United's part of the terminal. And fun fact that I learned from somebody, They used to actually park the DC-10s and the 747s on those gates over there. So you can see the traditional United liveries over there, along with their new Evo blue look. And then on this side, we have a hard-working ground crew loading up luggage. Better than when we filmed the Southwest ground crew. I said, they're going to be gentle with your bags. And then we see the guy freaking dunking everything. To me, that was hilarious. Yeah, Scott, it's pretty neat. They use the stairs. It reminds me a lot of the airports back home in Serbia. We don't have like the sky bridges, so you typically just walk out and you're outside the airplane. So inside, there's actually a person that is stacking these bags individually. So as you can see, one after the other, they're going in. And let's show you guys the tail number of this. So, hardworking men and women, appreciate you guys for taking care of everybody's bags. And I think they're just starting the process. So let's see. So they go in and boom. Hi Josephine, welcome. You missed my meltdown earlier because I was dealing with technical issues and it started off very rough. So I'm glad you're here when I'm not melting down. Alrighty, and we have a pushback of a United. So over there, we have an old boy, a United A320 that is pushing back. And looking at my little map, that is somehow in California. The United is headed to Denver. And up next, the plane that is landing is a United Express Embraer 175 LR. I think LR stands for long range. So once I can see him, I will point to him. And then here comes the little baby Embraer landing. We have a beautiful look of our downtown. That's pretty much it. For you baseball fans, I guess the Diamondbacks are doing really well. I just want to say, like how they say it in South Park, he's just a little boy. Look how little he is. And then right over here is where the United is going to taxi, so we'll see it between these things. which let's see if I can see it. N274. Is it this plane that you were asking if I can see it? Let's take a look. I was hoping to see the United go through here. Are you maybe thinking about this plane? I can't see its registration number, but maybe that is the plane you were waiting for. Also, I need to go get a Gatorade. I'm getting really thirsty right now. Special shout out to all of the returning fans and to the new fans. Appreciate all you guys. So today's show is sponsored by another Gatorade. No, it's not sponsored by anything, but these are the Gatorades I drink. They keep me hydrated. So somebody asked if I can show this plane, so I'm trying to show it right now, so sorry. Also, we have a, looks like a takeoff. Is it a takeoff? No, it's a landing. Very fast landing. So the only plane that I see the plane that I'm looking at is N706K. I cannot see the Eugene plane. He is actually behind, but he is about to pop out, so I will get that for you, man. I promise. Because he is right behind one of the buildings. Also, you reminded me it might be time for a battery change on this camera, so let's figure this out, how we're going to make this as seamless as possible. So, test number one of my calmness for today. See, how smooth is that? Perfect. So we switched out the camera. So alrighty, your Eugene, Oregon plane. Let's see. He is right behind the area. So this is where your plane is, Scott. He's behind here, and I can't get to him. Hopefully everything is working since we switched out the battery. Yes, so we did a battery change. So I add these little time lapses, so it's not just an awkward webcam of me like fidgeting. Also, ready guys? Look. We're about to see a train. Look at that, that's cool. Trains, planes, and automobiles. That's what we're all about. This is now a train spotting channel. Somebody's late for work probably, and they're gonna be pissed at that train. And they're experiencing a little traffic delay right now. We're officially a train channel. We're evolving. Also guys, launch your flight radar and look at the United Airlines that's flying from San Diego. It's flying from Washington to San Diego. He is circling right above Avondale. Take a look at it. This is what I mean. Check this out. That's really weird. I've never seen that before. His altitude is remaining the same, so I wonder what happened. Hi Kate, we're, knock on wood, have dealt with the catastrophic internet issues, and I was about to start crying because, yeah, listen to that sound. Alrighty, so there's the plane for Eugene, Oregon that you were looking for, Scott. He just departed. So shout out to Scott. Here's his SkyWest or his Mesa Airlines. And I think they just flipped the runways here. As you can see, quite the traffic jam, so maybe they're going to be arriving on this side now. Correction, they did not flip the runways. Not much action on this side of the runway, guys, or of the airport. Actually, yes, they are flipping the runways. If you guys look at the radar, our final plane that's going to be departing going eastbound is a United A320-200 series. And then if you look at the flight radar over at Sky Harbor, you will see that all of them are extended through the bridges. So, yep, it's a nice switch. Maybe now we'll get some of these planes with Papago in the background. Perfect. I'm excited that they're flipping it now. It's been a while. They have not flipped them in almost like a couple of days. So, big difference from before. Also, let me check on this stupid hotspot that I have up here. This lovely hotspot, which I really hope is still providing us with this mighty internet that is keeping this show going. Okay, so they typically will just let them land, and then when the runways are switched, they're switched. Our final landing on this runway, on runway 8, is going to be a 737 MAX 8 coming in from Houston. And it's the Evo Blue, so let's go take a look at the Evo Blue 737. Talk about a mess that just happened here. I think Alaska 313 is annoyed right now. We're waiting for the 737 to pop out. Any second he's about to show up. There he is. So our final landing on runway 8. They're going to be switching to the 26 flow, westbound flow. It's a 737 MAX 8. I don't know, this United scheme is growing on me. Correction, we just got word that another plane is lining up for the same landing. It's American Airlines 1385 coming in from Boise. And we may get our first plane that's going to land on this side. Might be another United that's going to be landing on 26. There's the fast boy. Pretty smooth landing by this guy. Alright guys, it's humid out here. Thanks, Josephine. Alrighty, we have a United 737-900 coming in. He's about 12 minutes out. Also, check it out, another boy has showed up. Little boy. So these are the things I was telling you about. So you will know what type of plane it is where the wheels stop. So there you go. And that looks like a CRJ7. Boom. And then he's putting the little brakes on there. And then the door is about to open. Now let's watch the door open and then the jet bridge move over here. So it's an interesting process how they do this. We saw the doors close, now let's see them open. Yeah, we can look at it, but I just wanted to explain to people. And here comes the sky bridge. I think it's going to connect. This is cool. I like seeing this type of stuff. It's kind of exciting. I'm kind of glued to my TV. Hey, Sukparit, how are you, man? And Cuba 84, yeah. It's awesome. Hey, Scott, apparently a lot of the departures just happen on the south side. I'm actually still baffled why they do that. You would think maybe it would be more time efficient if they use both sides, but not quite sure, dude. So right now, this is just like a waiting game for us. So Matt says it's probably noise abatement policies, and I kind of may agree with him on that, because people complain about everything. If you guys are ever bored and want to look at something cool on YouTube, look up a company called CineJet. They do a lot of aerials. It's pretty freaking cool when you see some like air-to-air shots. They usually use like a Cessna Citation. It is freaking cool, man. Like, those guys have the best jobs in the world. A few years ago, I had the opportunity of tracking a plane as a taxi at an airport using my big drone, and it was awesome. Oh, this wind feels amazing. The wind is not good for sound, but it's good for me because it's keeping me cool. I will be redesigning some of the channel in the next few weeks, so I'll keep you guys in the loop what we end up adding onto it. And but first, let's make sure the streams can actually work the way they're supposed to, so you guys don't tune in when I'm having a bit of a meltdown with them. I'm sorry, I'm human. We make mistakes. Yeah, CineJet is freaking awesome. I think they also have like, what is it, an F-86? They have one of like the older military planes that they use. It's awesome. Also, Sony did release a new camera, but it's like $9,000. It's a little RTZ camera. It's like a cinema camera, but you have a joystick that you could use. That would be epic for plane spotting, but it would kind of be overkill for plane spotting. I like how you guys are carrying conversation. That's why I like you guys. Also, they are doing some servicing to the jet bridge down here. Pretty cool. We are now a construction monitoring channel. We monitor construction while we wait for this United to come in. It's a forever changing. So these guys are working. So let's see, are they going to lift it using this? Hey, Sub-Zero, yeah, I've actually used Blackmagic Design. It's a beautiful camera, man. I'll straight out tell you. They have a broadcast version. We used to use them a lot at the university. And when you have the Blackmagic Live, when you have the Blackmagic Raw, you have a lot of opportunities to fix stuff. All right, let's see where this 737's at. I don't think they'll be lifting this. Somebody dropped their rubbish here. As you can see, this is how far backed up we are with the departures. So there's a plane over on the bridge. There's a plane behind the building. Then there's the Alaska Airlines, and another plane just showed up. So this is the busy time at Sky Harbor. So we are what you would call a traffic jam. It shows 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 planes in queue to take off. And our first plane that is landing on runway 26 is a Boeing 737-900 series coming from Chicago. It's a United plane, Evo Blue. So why it keeps removing focus, it keeps focusing on the stupid pillar. So when I remove it towards this side and there's no pillar, look. My friend wants to sell me his Sony. I actually may take him up on that offer. Speaking of Sonys, I gotta get home and charge my batteries soon. Usually our first tracking of the day on a new runway is always a little rough. Alrighty, what is our next plane that is arriving? Looks like our next plane that is going to be arriving on this runway, in case anything doesn't show up, is Delta Airlines, Delta 2881. It's an Airbus A321 coming from Minneapolis. Unless it gets undercut by the Southwest from Burbank, which chances are it will get undercut by the Southwest from Burbank. Because Southwest don't care. They don't care about your schedules. Hey John, welcome back, sir. As you can see, it's a lovely day in Phoenix. We have some overcast skies. And if you guys live in the valley, tonight from 6 to 9 p.m. we have an event at the Mesa Arts Center. It's their season kickoff event. It's a free event. They're going to have art, all sorts of things. Stop by. You'll actually see me. I'll be working the event as a photographer. So I'm just pointing to the runway while we wait for more traffic to come this way. Also, that landed. I thought it was moving, but the 737, the MAX, is actually moving right now. Phoenix is ever changing right now, guys. We are, I believe, what, the 6th largest city right now? We're running out of water though. That's what I think. You can't just have people constantly moving here and, yeah. For Kate's flight school, this is actually going to make it to Kate right now. So just to show you, I'm sending her the money. I'm sending her $10 for her flight school. So there you go, Kate. Thank you, John, for funding a future pilot. See, this is what I want to create. I want to create a community. And honestly, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be printing some of my photos that I have of airplanes, and I will be auctioning them off. And then I have another friend. She is a brand new teacher, and as we know, teachers are no longer pay their fair dues. So I'd like to actually get her some school supplies. So click the link and follow our social media pages. I usually do like giveaways and stuff. That was a nice touchdown. Cheer up, Kate. You're hanging out with good friends right now. That's what we are here. We're good friends. Alrighty, let's see what is the next Mama Jama that's coming in. It is actually the Delta plane. The plane that just landed was actually an American Eagle CRJ 700 coming in from Fresno. That's what we actually caught landing a minute ago. So as you can see, the Alaska Air has finally moved in this position of takeoff. So hopefully these people are patient. See, John is a good dude. So this plane initially pushed off earlier, in case you guys didn't notice. And after he pushed off, they pushed him back in. So this plane is headed to San Diego. It's an Airbus A321. It's brand new, actually delivered in January. So So look, it still has the brand new plane smell. Look how shiny it is. Look at the shiny wings. Alrighty, and here comes the Delta from Minneapolis. It's another A321. I need to readjust the tension on the tripod. Makes it easier for me to track. Let's watch the ground crew work. Ugh, I need water now. That's what I want to do. I want to build up a fun community here because I feel like, listen to that. Listen to the jet power on. That's pretty much what we are. We're a plane gang. We like to hang out here. Thanks, Digi Dude. Appreciate you. And here comes the Boeing 737 coming in from Burbank. It's a Southwest Airlines 737. Nice landing by the Burbank plane. Oh look, it's a little feeder. Doing some maintenance on the FedEx. We can make a group chat. Also, remember, hit that like and subscribe button. Also, my Instagram is on there, and Kate, you can drop yours in the comments. Next up is a Southwest coming in from Vegas, followed by the Air Canada Rogue, or is it Rouge? I don't know how to say it, to be honest. That was a bumpy landing. And then up next is going to be the Air Canada, but there's little United that we saw landing earlier. Then the yellow plane. I will slowly build it up. Just spread the word. That's all I need. If we can spread the word of it, we will be golden. Because once we get enough followers, then we can do different things. I eventually plan on maybe doing like a little pizza party for everybody here in Phoenix. Alrighty, so here comes the Air Canada plane. So it's an A320 coming in from Toronto. It's a 15-year-old plane. I know some of you plane spotters want to see this plane, so here we go. Yellow plane went south side. America's favorite lovable customer service plane company, Spirit Airlines. We have a lot of airplanes coming in from Chicago, if you think about it. So our next plane that is arriving is going to be an American A321 coming from ORD. Nice landing by this American Airline A321. And there's the Air Canada, but I don't think we will see it actually. It taxis where the other planes are. So now it's going to add some color to these tails. Check this out. Pretty neat, isn't it? And as you can see, I should probably zoom out when I do this so you guys don't get sick. But our traffic jam has kind of died down here. Next up is another Chicago plane. It's a Southwest 737. It gets a very Chicago-based orientation, or and then we're going to get an Alaska 737 MAX 9 in about 13 minutes. I will probably be live up until 11 o'clock, and then I have to get home and start getting some stuff ready for my shoot later. But so far, we're having a good morning. But this is Phoenix for you guys. We have a lot of mountains. People climb on them. I think we have a new law. Once it hits over like 104 degrees, they shut down the hiking trails. And that is one of our idiots that decided to drive over something that you just heard. Remember, hit the like, share, subscribe, click the notification bell. Those little things help out quite a bit. I'm not going to be selling you memberships or anything. I think that's kind of cheesy. Next up is an American Airlines A321 coming in from Dallas, Fort Worth. Rouge, red. Apparently I keep saying the word rouge or rogue. I don't know. I don't know how to say it, to be honest. In Serbian, to say red, it's crveno. Alrighty. My man here just chilling. There's one of the crew members. Big difference from this morning, guys. These gates were filled. This was a gigantic traffic jam about 30 minutes ago. I cannot believe we had so many issues this morning. I'm still like reminiscing on how rough of a start we ended up having this morning. But we can't live in the past. So here comes the A321 from Dallas Fort Worth. This control building is a bit annoying. So whoever designed Phoenix designed it in such a way that everything was in your way when you're trying to take a photo. Kate, Corey is on the other side of the airport. He works for Southwest. Wow, we've almost been live for an hour and a half. That's pretty crazy. Let's see what our next plane is. We have an advanced air coming in from Gallup. That might actually go on the south side. We have a southwest from Orlando, probably south side. Most likely the next plane we are going to see is in 10 minutes, and it is a 737 MAX 9 from Hawaii, not Alaskan Airlines. Hawaii, Alaska, same thing. Also, I didn't eat breakfast, so I'm kind of running low on energy. I think Arizona has had a pretty good water conservation policy for many years, but our population has exploded the last few years. You've noticed with the traffic and just how rude everybody is. Like, it's not the same Arizona we loved and grew up in. I sound like an old man talking about this. So there's a West Coast Charters that actually just diverted to Phoenix from Show Low. It's intended to go to San Diego. It's actually going to be on the other side. I wonder what happened. Hopefully everybody's okay. Alrighty, at least we have some action. Here comes the plane that just landed. Chances are he's going to be landing on this side, or hopefully coming in on here. That is a Dallas-Fort Worth plane that landed. Yes. Alrighty, our traffic has died down substantially, so let's wait for the next batch in the next 12 minutes. Should be a little bit busier. Trying to see if I can see the Alaska Air 737, but we have cloud coverage now in Phoenix. And looks like our next plane that is going to be arriving is an Advanced Air Beech B300 Super King. It's a King Air. It's arriving from Gallup. It's been airborne for a little over 48 minutes. Also, right over there is a tricycle. It's a mode of transportation favored in many European countries. And these guys, the tractors. So it's a fun-filled day of plane spotting here. Hey Alar, how are you guys? And for those of you that are joining for the first time, my name is Slav. I run an Instagram called Fly Phoenix Sky Harbor, a plane spotter in Phoenix. And welcome to my channel. Welcome to our community. Let's see where this little plane is. I'm excited to see the 737 MAX 9, to be honest. That's freaking cool. I see it. So the JSX is actually going to be on the other side of the airport. It's going to be landing on the south side. So that's our next plane. It's the Super King that's arriving right now. So we learned a fun fact. The mechanics at Sky Harbor ride tricycles. There's a beautiful look of Four Peaks. That's actually on the Arizona license plate. Let's see this beach show up over. All right, 737 versus Delta. Who wins? By a nose. Ready? And the Delta has officially passed them. That's pretty funny. Hey Tim, welcome back, dude. We missed you on the chat. Alrighty, and here comes the 737 MAX 9 Alaskan Airlines, brand new actually delivered in July. So this plane is practically brand new, literally a month old. So let's see this beautiful jet. Focus. So this plane was delivered in July. And then taxiing over there is the United that we saw. I think it's the Eco Skies livery. So a couple of special liveries today that we've seen. So you'll pop out over here while I check what else is showing up. Hello, my Slovakian friend. Dobar dan, kako si? Hopefully that means the same thing as in your languages, doesn't mine. And up next is a Southwest Airlines from Salt Lake City. We don't have to guess what they're flying in. It's a 737. I really like the United liveries now, man. It's like, they're beautiful. Alrighty, we might get a special departure from runway 26 today. And looks like the Delta plane is going to be waiting to depart. Pretty cool. This plane might be in queue until the next two planes land, and then he might actually be next. So up next is an Airbus A320 coming from San Francisco. And then following that plane, we're going to be seeing another A320 coming from Portland. And that's when I think the Delta is actually going to be on the move. Alright, never mind, the Delta is actually about to depart. Beautiful backdrop of downtown Phoenix. And as he takes off, this little Airbus decides to say, all right, let's get out of here. Get out of here, as they say. And then this is the plane that is departing to, there's a Boeing 7 flying over southern Arizona. Oh, that's cool, man. And this is the plane coming in from Portland. And a couple more of these Airbuses are getting ready to depart. So let's see, do you guys have any plans for this weekend? I know it's a Friday. It was a short week for a lot of you guys. But is anyone doing anything fun? I wonder why they have them blocked. Oh man, if you guys could smell the smell of the jet fuel here, it is pure bliss, to be honest. And here comes a little American Eagle CRJ 700 coming from Flagstaff, Arizona. Beautiful touchdown by the CRJ. Alrighty guys, let's see what else we can get, and if there isn't much action, I gotta go do some stuff right now. Also, remember to hit that like button, it helps me out quite a bit. And we we've slowly built up this community to 2,400 people, which is awesome. I really appreciate all you guys. That's awesome. And then we have another A320 or 21 pushing out. And over here, we actually had a Volaris that landed on the other side. So that is one of our international carriers. The Volaris Wendy plane. This is a carrier out of Mexico. Yep, that's what I want to do. Keeping up the friendly attitude. We are trying our best to keep... Oh guys, check this out. This is cool. So this plane is departing. It's Honeywell's little plane is departing. I'm going to lock you guys down for a second. I want to see what plane this is. So it's their Gulfstream G550. It's headed to Tucson. I've honestly never seen this plane fly, so I'm kind of excited. I am nerding out right now, guys. So we're going to get 2 takeoffs from this runway. That is an extremely high-speed taxi. I think he should be out of here once the plane from Burbank lands. I think that's like the 7th plane from Burbank. I guess it's a very popular Phoenix location or Phoenix destination. He's telling him, you're good to go, bro. And then here comes the Burbank plane that's coming in. I went to Burbank for a Dave Chappelle comedy special at the Hollywood Bowl. One of my favorite venues. I got tickets for like $150 each. I could have sold them for $1,500. Alrighty, let's see. Let's see if this Gulfstream starts moving to the runway to take off. While we wait, let's look at this plane. And we have a fire truck that showed up. I hope everybody is okay. It's never good to see emergency services here at the airport. Unless your plane's on fire, then it's good to see them. But then it's not good that your plane's on fire. I don't know, I should just probably shut up. Alrighty, the Gulfstream is lining up for departure. I think it's a short flight to Tucson. It's like probably maybe like 30 minutes. Since it's a smaller plane, he is going to rocket out of here. All right, little dude, let's go. I see the Southwest behind you. And he's already rocketed out of here. And here we have Sid the Sloth. Looks like Sid from Ice Age. And then we have a 737-8 that is coming from where? Denver. Coming from Denver. Oh man, that smell is so nice. We're getting some wind, so it's kind of making it more tolerable here in Arizona. The business end. So the jet is producing quite a bit of wind, which is really nice. It's actually, I actually enjoyed it, not gonna lie. Alrighty. This plane is coming from Sacramento. It's a Boeing 737. And our little friend just departed. He's about to make a turn, so we'll see him. Oh man. And let's see what else is going on at this airport. There's a plane, a helicopter at the helipad somebody wanted to see. Oh man, I'm starting to fade, guys. I didn't eat breakfast, so I'm kind of hungry. So let's be live for another 5 minutes, and then I gotta go do adult stuff right now, because, you know, being adult sucks. Let's see what our final plane of the day is going to be. Alright, in about 28 minutes, if my computer can hold out, we're going to be seeing a 777 coming in from London Heathrow. And that might actually be our final plane of the day, to be honest. It's been kind of a big, it's been a long stream. Started off a bit rough because of the technical issues we've encountered, but we work out these issues. Alrighty. We're not much of a freaking gigantic hub like LAX, like all the other spotters have, so we have to make up for this with our personality and other things. But eventually, yeah. I gotta clear my throat, guys. Alright, I hope this 777 speeds up a little bit. I can get home, I can eat, I can get some breakfast, or I can get a lunch. And after I get lunch, I gotta charge up my batteries and get all my work. I gotta send a couple of work emails. But as you can see, most of our rush has officially ended. We've encountered a pretty active airport earlier on. Now it's mostly just the waiting game. Seeing your typical Southwest taxiing, that's about it. Yeah, no worries, Kate. Hey, I just noticed. Remember the plane that was here before? It's gone. Where'd the plane go? No, I'm kidding. So yeah, it's a bit of a lull right now in action. But we will be getting 777. Woo! It's hot, guys. Like, I am pretty sweaty right now. Speedy Tacos off of 40th Street in Washington. Yeah, I will check it out. I'm actually lactose intolerant, so I think today I'm gonna kind of stay with the vegan diet or very light, because I'm afraid that I'm gonna get like bowel movements while I'm working tonight. So I got to think of something that's not gonna severely upset my stomach. I don't know if that was too much information for you guys, but my stomach is crazy at times. Alrighty, so this plane is over Sholo or Snowflake. I just want to get the 777. I'm excited to get that plane. It's gonna be nice seeing a big bird show up. Thanks, John. We will see if maybe we can go back again and be live on Saturday night, but if not, we will try and maybe come back one of these other days. It's just, I'm going to be busy next week. Next week, my schedule is going to be, I have a couple of edits I have to finish, and then I'm doing a two-day commercial shoot on Tuesday and Wednesday. And then on Thursday night, I'm going to be doing another commercial shoot. So it's kind of nice to have some work that's going to be able to pay the bills, because this has kind of been a very rough year for my business. Everyone's scared about where our economy is headed, and as a result, when that happens, they don't spend money. When they don't spend money, they don't put money in marketing. So as a result, my business suffers. So this live stream is kind of like helped me get away from those issues that I'm having when it comes to business being really slow. So this is kind of like a fun thing. So this is just a waiting game for the traffic to get busier. Alrighty, so we have a copperhead, but that's going to land on the other end right now. So we have a Las Vegas, inbound from Las Vegas is an A321, and followed by that we're going to get a JSX coming in from Burbank. So we're about to see some more action coming in here. You see food, you eat it. Sorry, I just coughed. It's gonna be really loud. Ugh. I am crashing. Hurry up, plane. And we are actually going to see a JetBlue Airways plane coming in about 7 minutes. So we're going to be live for another 20 minutes, guys. 20 more minutes of this stream. These little Embraers are pretty cool. I like the 175. I don't know if you guys heard the news, but Envoy Airlines is opening up. They're actually turning the Phoenix area into kind of like an operating base. That's kind of neat. And then Frontier just increased its Caribbean and Central America presence, so it's going to be pretty cool seeing that. But yeah, Envoy is going to open up a crew and a maintenance base here in Phoenix. So I think we may become a hub for these smaller planes, the 175s, as more airlines start phasing out the older CRJs, the Bombardiers. So that is going to be interesting seeing. He bounced it. That was a bouncy landing. Let's lock in on the Volaris tail. British Airways, 6 hours, 40 minutes out. Nope, not gonna stay for that long. And up next is going to be, from the looks of it, Spirit Senior, aka JFK. It's JetBlue coming in from JFK. So Spirit Senior is coming in next.
Thanks, heading 290, clear visual approach with 25 left, reduce speed to 170. 966, 413 from. Yes. Roger, follow JetBlue, 1 o'clock, 4 miles straight in, 45 descending. And altitude maintain 8,000. 8,679. Clear 3301 Phoenix, thanks, pretend to maintain 6,000. 69401, tower 120, point honor, see you later.
Alrighty, so JetBlue is right on here.
And 413 Phoenix, thank you.
Phoenix approach Southwest 1404 to 931 with the descent via the main arrival with information echo with for 250.
1404 Phoenix approach expect runway 25 left, maintain 250 knots greater until 5.
250 minutes to advise Southwest 1404.
I'm not seeing the JetBlue on the horizon just yet, so let's see. I heard him.
Clear visual approach with 26, reduce to 170.
Oh, there he is. He just popped up.
Arizona has been inhabited by indigenous people for over 10,000 years. Members of every federal Arizona tribe has had ancestral lands. Postcards and pictures of these cultural landscapes. That's why factors and senators can't.
Alrighty, let's see. That JetBlue is a little bit high, in my opinion. See, he'll pop up any second. So it's a JetBlue A320, 16 years old. Who remembers when the JetBlue landed at LAX with its wheel all twisted? That was pretty cool and crazy. And the messed up stuff is they were broadcasting it, and I hear people inside the plane were watching their own emergency landing. So that was Spirit Senior. Spirit Junior is the yellow one. Spirit Senior is the blue one. Alrighty, let's see. And then our next plane that is landing is a little ERJ 175 coming in from Seattle. So let's see this little thing. Why do I feel like I saw a gigantic McDonald's sign? The hunger is getting to me, guys. Let's see if this stupid thing is going to focus. So this is a Southwest Airlines coming from Albuquerque. I've been to Albuquerque a few times. Usually just rent a car and drive up to Taos. Alrighty, let's see where this 777 is. As we lock you down on the Mesa Airlines. It's like a big advertisement for Mesa Airlines. Fly with us, you'll be rich, Mesa Airlines. When you're with us, your family. Vin Diesel voice. I'm so mad. I want to see Tennessee 1 so bad. And here comes a Contour Air Embraer 175. As I quickly pan so I can catch a landing. Probably coming from Page. I'm not even going to look at the flight thing. As you guys know, I have a grudge with this route. I don't understand who flies it and why it exists. I'm just excited to see the big plane, and once we see the big plane, we will call it a show, guys. It's been a long one today. I don't understand how people can do this for like 5 or 6 hours. I'm already bored, to be honest. Not bored, I'm just like, I'm out of energy. So next up is a 737 8H coming from Milwaukee. It's a Southwest plane. So let's see it landing in. Home to the Milwaukee Bucks and other things. One second, man. Let me help this guy with directions. What are you looking for? Apologize. Somebody was confused and lost. So I wanted to help him. I wanted to be a polite human being. Alrighty, here we have a Horizon Embraer coming in. Yeah, I think your elevator will be over on this side right there. My pleasure, man. Gentleman is looking for the elevator. There's a Honda Jet landing on the other side. And in about 9 minutes is our grand finale where the big 777 from London will be landing. A few weeks ago, I heard an emergency call from one of these planes. Something was going on with their coffee maker. Is it me, or did this seem kind of like a rocky approach? And we got it. And now we're going to be waiting for the 777 to come in. It's showing that it's over Fountain Hills right now. So let's check that out. Alrighty, what Southwest plane is this? So it's a 737 coming from Kansas City. Probably a bunch of Chiefs fans coming in. Let's see, the Big Bird is probably number 2 on the arrival board. Nope, the next up is a 737-700 WestJet. And then followed by that, we will be seeing the 777. So this is the WestJet. WestJet usually lands on the north side of the runway. I think a lot of their pilots prefer this side versus the south side because they can easily get to their gates. These guys usually land really smooth. And while we wait for the 777, look at that. These gates are starting to fill up with planes again. Earlier, they were pretty empty. So, alrighty guys, our final plane of the day is about 6 minutes out. It is a 777-200 series, 22 years old. So overall, it's been a fun Friday with you guys. I am tired, guys. Triple seven is making its turn for its final approach. So it's been a good Friday, guys. We were live for approximately 2 hours and 20 minutes. The AT&T, I think I found the area where we can actually be live without it dying. Because I guess the other side does not like the internet. So remember, click the like button. It helps if you haven't clicked it. I know they're actually painting a new Illinois 1, so that might be a pretty cool thing to see. Also, you can see the WestJet is slowly taxiing over as we have enough time since this plane is kind of getting here slowly. I didn't know that actually WestJet flies 787s. That's kind of cool. Oh, my back is starting to tense up. This isn't good, guys. Alrighty, the big bird is appearing on the horizon. Bruce, I'm using a Panasonic camcorder. We have like 25 times zoom capabilities for this. Alrighty, the big boy is appearing slowly. Let's go, Mr. WestJet. Go this way. So Terminal 4 is our area for these international flights. Alrighty, so on the horizon we have our final plane of the day. So I'd like to thank you all for hanging out with me on this Friday morning. Remember, have a good weekend, stay safe, tell your loved ones you love them, your parents, your significant others. Be polite to people, that's all we ask for. And thank you for tuning in, so let's watch this plane land. Remember, hit the like, subscribe, and notification to know when we're live next. Thank you from all of us here. Thank you for joining our community. And from all of us at the Fly Phoenix Sky Harbor team, we wish you guys a very good weekend and very good rest of the day. Thank you for spending the part of your day with us. And we will see you next time. One more plane, you say? Maybe Alaska Air will be next. Somebody wants one more plane, we'll give them one more plane. Or did you say one more train? Because we have a train in the background too, huh? See? Trains, planes. And chances are he is going to be taking off late as usual, around 6:23. Typical takeoff time 6:23 for American. And somebody said one more plane it is. damn hot. Alrighty guys, take care. Have a good rest of the day. See ya, digital.